bitch.
Extra honest, extra unbiased, but a little bit shady. Go ahead, like and subscribe.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Del and you're here to be extra with Del. If you're new to my channel, I must let you know that I blog about beauty pageants yearly and talk to you guys about my extra honest, extra unbiased opinions about the queens. And today, queens, we are gonna take a look at some of these official evening gown portraits of Miss Supranational queens that they shot a couple of days ago, and they're looking absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys want to take a look at some of the 15 queens that I thought were looking really fabulous and embodying a queen, a Supra queen. So let's take a look at that, you guys. So buckle up and let's take a look at the official portraits of the stunning queens that are in my top 15. Let's go. All right, let's start with number 15, and that's going to be Miss Supranational Nepal. Look, first of all, this cobalt blue gown on her skin is just to die for, you guys. I love the silhouette of this dress. I love a mermaid dress, you guys. It's just so like, I don't know, it's just so femme, and it's just so like aquatic goddess, you know what I mean? And she's giving us that. She looks like she just, you know, a mermaid that just came out of like, you know, the Indian Ocean or something. And she looks gorgeous, you guys. She looks like a freaking queen. And you know what I love? She's got a very strong jawline, and somehow it's still not, you know, she just still doesn't look masculine. And I love that. For number 14 is going to be Miss Supranational Mexico. All right, you guys, Mexico in this yellow, canary yellow dress. Gorgeous. I love the bold eye makeup. I love the face, like, you know, the face that she's giving us. She looks like a queen. She looks inviting. And look at the pose, you guys. Look at the waist, how small her waist is. I hate you, Mexico. She looks really stunning, you guys. This is a great shot. I think it's capturing the beauty that she possesses, because sometimes some of the photos that she takes, it doesn't capture her beauty, and I know she's a beautiful girl. So this official evening gown portrait absolutely captures Mexico's beauty. Muy bella. For number 13 is going to be Miss Supranational Costa Rica, the melanin queen, you guys, from the land of Costa Rica. Look at this girl, you guys. She's in red. I love this flamingo pose that she's giving us, you guys. But that face of hers, you guys, she looks like a Barbie, honestly. And I love how feminine her face mixed with like this, like, you know, the braids and the curl braids aesthetic with her feminine face. It's just giving like African Barbie or something. Oh, well, she's not African, but she's well, I mean, maybe she can't, well, maybe her ancestors are, but she's giving us melanin Barbie, and I love that. I just wish her pose was a little bit more like symmetric, you know, like she has her left leg lift up, so I wish she like would have like tilt her head over like that or something like that, or like, I don't know, just so it looks more of like a more balanced silhouette. So, but I mean, that's just me being picky, you guys. But you guys, her face is absolutely to die for. No, seriously. For that number 12 spot, it's going to be Miss Supranational India. All right, Miss Supranational India is doing the smelly armpit pose. Oh no. But see, you guys, this is how an armpit is supposed to look like. It's supposed to have kind of like a dip, and it should be a little bit darker. And you just know when, like, you know, you guys know how, you guys don't act like you guys don't have armpits, okay? But I'm glad they didn't airbrush the armpit so much. So I love this. This is like photo, this evening gown portrait is giving va boom. This is a very sexy version of Miss Supranational India, because she does kind of come off like a, you know, like a girl next door type of beauty, you know, very inviting and very commercial and welcoming. But this has a very sexy Bollywood actress vibe to it. I do hate the pose. I wish she posed some she posts another way. I also don't like that she's looking up. Queens, it's so important to look straight into the camera. Look at us. Look at us, okay? We want to see you like engaged. I know we're not in front of you, but once we start looking at your photos, we want to feel engaged. You know what I mean? So India, she's still very beautiful, you guys. And you guys, I noticed she has a very uneven eyes. But I mean, I'm not hating on that, but I'm just saying that like it'll be better if she tries to do her makeup and make her eyes more like symmetric, and that she would look absolutely gorgeous. But love the shot. It's very, very sensual. For that number 11 spot is gonna be Miss Supranational Curacao. The girl can just do no wrong, you guys. I mean, the girl is just beautiful in any angle, honestly, from front, 3/4, side profile. She looks great in like a photo shoot. She looks great on TV. She looks great on regular camera. I mean, she's got it all. But she's a little bit up on my high up on my list because I think it's there's like she looks a little bit uncomfortable, but nonetheless really gorgeous. Okay, I'm being very picky, but I just wish her hair here was more here, so we can really see the silhouette of the dress. You know what I mean, you guys? Because it's cutting off her like left arm a little bit, so it looks amputated a little bit. You know what I mean? It just looks weird like that. But that hair of hers looks stunning, you guys. That's really all my call out. Is that like I wish, you know, because we're looking at it as a whole, you guys, you know, besides the very fact that you're stunning, we want the shot to be stunning. It's your portrait, you know? But I mean, regardless, I think she's a really, really beautiful girl and could have been better. For my number 10 is gonna be Miss Supra Peru, Mayra Messa. Hey girl, I love the shot. I love the movements. Finally, someone gives a little bit of movement. I think that like her styling needs to change a little bit. I think many of the queens should avoid doing these kind of like really volumized curls. It just looks really 90s and old fashioned. You know what I mean? We want a modern queen, okay? And I love the movements on this. I just wish, and I love that she's not like straight on and she's kind of tilted over. I just wish she tilted her head a little bit also, as she like flips it or something like that. I don't know, you guys. Maybe like, let's see. She's going like that, right? So, okay, girl, get it down, get it down. I'm kidding. But anyway, Miss Supranational Peru is a very beautiful girl. Love this portrait. For that number 9 spot, it's gonna be Miss Supranational Cuba. All right, so I've been sort of seeing this girl here and there, and I'm like, do I like her? Do I not like her? I like her. I love this photo, you guys. I love the delicacy, the sensual and delicate vibe of this portrait. I love I see a queen. So that to me, the most important thing for me in this headshots are these portraits, like does she look like a queen? And I'm seeing a queen, and a queen that's just got a very, really like sophisticated, glamorous look. You know what I mean, you guys? She is really, really stunning. I wish she would have wore something else, like a dress that's more elevated. But nonetheless, I think that face of her is absolutely to die for. For that number 8 spot is gonna be Miss Supranational Indonesia. All right, you guys. By the way, I just realized that her name ends with a TA, so her nickname might be Tata, you guys. I have a theory that Indonesian queens, whenever their name has a TA, they do really well, I promise you guys. She's growing on me. I think this shot really brings her beauty, that Asian beauty, that exotic Asian beauty. I love this gown, you guys. I love the asymmetric. I love the multi-pleats of the bodice as well as the skirt. I love this like asymmetric train of the dress. I just think it looks really, really stunning in that power pose she's doing. She's doing the put that crown on me, bitches, okay? Pose, okay? This is a stunning. She looks like a queen. I mean, look at her. She wants that back-to-back in this evening gown portrait. For that number 7 spot is going to be South Africa. Hey girl. All right, Miss South Africa in this absolutely stunning yellow gold dress. That face of her is absolutely exquisite, you guys. She photographs really, really well. Love the pose, love the dress. I love the sweetheart neckline. It sort of like suits her face. Again, she has an incredible shoulder. I know, right? Weird. I make such weird comments. I know, whatever. Don't hate, okay? But I think it complements the femininity of her shoulder. I mean, she's just really stunning. My call out is her earrings. I think the earrings makes it a little bit too like casual. I just wish they removed the hoops of the earrings and just like keep it like just like a massive diamond earring or something like that. Like the one that whatever that hoop earring is attached to, that's perfect. Just a little bit of like bling, you guys, because she doesn't need much, because that face alone is absolutely a gem, you guys. South Africa is super gorgeous. And I know she's a little bit on the shorter side and we can't really tell here. So I love that. She photographed, again, for her, she's short, so she needs to stick to dresses that's gonna elongate her. And this dress is doing that for her. So South Africa, she's looking stunning in this official evening gown portrait. For number 6 spot is going to be a surprise again. As I mentioned before, she has now grown on me. It's Miss Supranational, Myanmar. All right, you guys, she looks absolutely gorgeous here. I think that she is just, her face is just a face of like, you know, a true Asian beauty. This is like, you know, if I think of a stunning Asian woman, this is what I want. This is what I envision. You know what I mean? So, and then the bun, the makeup, the pose. I love that kind of like kimono cape. It does kind of give like a bit of a Japanese vibe to it. I love the cape moment. I love the shadow that it's creating. It's just an incredible shot, you guys. She looks like a queen, honestly. And I know I don't see her legs all the way down to her shoes, but somehow I can tell that this girl is like, she's modeling from head to toe, honey, okay? She is pointing those feet like a true queen. So Myanmar, it's looking fabulous for Cherry Mo. For that number 5 spot, it's going to be Miss Supranational Czech Republic. Wow, wow, wow. I love this shot so much. That's what I'm saying though. Like, you know, I love how she contorted her body, because, you know, standing there can be very boring. So she moved around, her arm, or not her arm, but her leg is crossed. But then she also moves her head with it, you know, like, again, finding the symmetry. So, by the way, I love this dress so much, you guys. I love the top, the bodice part of the dress. I want to make it. I love this liquid lame fabric that they utilize to create the bodice. I'm just not a fan of the tail of the knot. I do like the knot. Maybe they can just remove the tail of it. So if like that tail or slash ribbon that's like, you know, like sticking out, you know, if that was not there, I think it would have been like a really, really strong look. But you guys, she looks absolutely gorgeous. For that number 4th spot, it's gonna be Miss Supranational Guatemala, Tokyo Gonzalo, in this red strapless peplum satin dress that's just so romantic, so elegant, and she is capturing the vibe of the dress. I mean, it's just this, like, she's giving this like sophisticated Latina beauty, you guys. And you know, having a red dress like plunging like that with like a peplum, and it can be very sexy, like, you know, like a vixen, like, you know, a sexy vixen or something like that. But to me, she brought a little bit of delicateness to it, so it doesn't come across a bit, you know, too sexy. So I think she found a balance of like a queen and like this, you know, like this kind of like naughty feel about this dress. I would wear this dress. That is a fabulous dress. Fabulous, fabulous. And they're styling her really well. So kudos to Guatemala, because she's looking gorgeous. And for that number 3 spot is gonna be Miss Supranational United States of America, you guys. She's in this absolutely stunning yellow dress, halter dress with a high slit, a very plunging neckline. The face, that face card is not going to decline. I might have to borrow it because I need to pay my bills, honey, okay? I love the hair tied back. I love the movement of the hair. I love the eyes that are like engaging us to really take a look at her. And again, she is the center of attention. She deserves this headlight focused on her because that's a stunning, stunning, gorgeous woman, you guys. I'm not even kidding. Wow, speechless. For that number 2 spot, it's going to be Miss Supranational Puerto Rico. All right, you guys, Puerto Rico. Ooh, girl, she is looking gorgeous, gorgeous here. She kind of looks like Selena Gomez a little bit, you guys. Love the dress, you guys. I love this kind of like feather sash happening. And you know what, you guys, when you have a detail that's like diagonal across your body, especially if it goes all the way down to your hip, it can really make your shape like kind of really awkward because it's not like a symmetric line. So so I love the fact that even though that could have possibly happened, she has such an incredible curvy body that her body doesn't get lost in the diagonal line of the design. I love this dress, perfection, the delicateness of the hand on the hip. It's just, this is a very, very like beauty queen, like official evening gown portrait because it just screams queen. And she's gorgeous, you guys. Look at her and the long neck. Gorgeous to die for. But what a Boricua goddess, you guys. And for that number 1 spot is going to be Miss Supranational Zambia. All right, wow, you guys. Zambia has been surprising me in terms of the aesthetic. When it comes to the visual, she's a 10, honestly. I mean, previously she was also high up on my the sashing ceremony because I thought she looked like a queen. Like, she stands like a queen, she looks like a queen, and I love this kinky hair on her, you guys. She looks exquisite, and I love the black dress with the touch of the pearls. We love a black on black, you guys. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous African queen, you guys. And like, she's got a perfect body for this kind of panoramic shot because she has a body of like a model, honestly. Her body is perfection. She is perfect for photo shoots. So, and then her face, even though she gives us this fierce face, there's still something about her face and her look that makes me want to like, I want to get to know more about you, girl, because you're looking gorgeous and you look like a queen. So kudos to Zambia. I think that she is a beautiful, beautiful girl. Hopefully that she goes far because I know she was part of the Super Chat finale also. So I have very high hopes for Zambia. All right, you guys. Wow, Supranational is really giving us a whole lot of things, a whole lot of contents to gag over, you guys. I was not disappointed in these headshots. This is a really, really cool headshot. I love the whole spotlight concept, and the queens really gave it. I mean, I'm still underwhelmed with the rest of the other queens, but at least we found some gems out of like those hot mess other headshots or other official evening gown portrait. I'm just kidding. They're not hot mess. It's just some of the queens didn't give queen vibes to me. So, this is still a beauty pageant, you guys. You have to be able to give that queen vibes, I mean, you guys know what we love. We love a stunning, stunning, fierce, but yet inviting woman. And I think these 15 queens really demonstrates the look, the vibe, the aura of a super queen. So, thank you for those shots, queens. Okay, we certainly enjoyed it. So anyways, you guys, what did you guys think of all the portraits and who are your favorites from the batch of official evening gown portraits? Let us know in the comment box your favorite queens. and yeah, let's have a conversation. So again, thank you so much for giving this video a like and subscribe. Hey. And as always, stay beautiful and stay extra queens and have an incredible week. And we will be gagging more in the upcoming week. What other events are they having? Hopefully it's not just, like a bunch of Instagram stuff. We want to see like dinner. We want to see the queens interact, and anyway, guys. All right, that's about it. I'm getting hungry, so I'm getting irritated. I need food. All right, queens, that's about it. Again, as always, stay beautiful and stay extra, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye, guys. Mwah.